37. The value of r is 21 times the value of t. So r equals 21t, where t is greater than 0. The value of t is what percent greater than the value of r? So if I were to turn around and solve for t in this equation, I'd multiply both sides by the reciprocal. And that would cancel on the right side with the t. T equals 21/20 r. By what percent greater than the value of r is t? Well, t equals 21/20r minus 20/20 r is the value of r, or 1r. Which means that greater than amount is 1. 21 minus 20, or 1/20 times r. What percentage change does 1/20 represent? 1/20 is in decimal 0.05, or in percent, we multiply that by 100, 5% greater. So the correct answer for number 37 is 5. 38. Two numbers a and b are each greater than 0, and 4 times the square root of a, so 4 times the square root of a, is equal to 9 times the cube root of b. A equals 2/3. For what value of x is a to the x equal to b? So I need a to the x to be equal to b. Okay. Well, I know a is 2/3, so this is 4 times 2/3 to the half power as an x, as a rational exponent. That's the square root. And this is 9 times b to the 1/3. Well, I can solve for b here. B equals, let's get my 9 over to the other side first. 4/9 2/3 to the 1/2 equals b to the 1/3. Okay. Now I want to take both sides to the 3rd power. Now this is going to cube everything. So these are multiplied. That means it's 4 cubed over 9 cubed. And my 3, then my 2/3 to the 1/2 becomes 2/3 to the 3/2 power. Okay. And that equals b to the 1/3 times b to the 3rd is just b to the 1/3 times 3. Power rule says I multiply the exponents, so that's b to the 1 or b. So that's the value of b. Okay. Well, we know a is 2/3. Well, I can express 4/3 over 9/3 is 4/9 cubed, and 2/3 to the 3/2 equals b. Well, I also know that 4/9 is 2/3 squared. So I could replace this with 2/3 squared raised to the 3rd power. Okay? So now I've got 2/3 to the 6th power times 2/3 to the 3/2 power equals b. Well, guess what? This is the product rule. I can add the exponents. 6 plus 3/2 is 6 plus 1.5. b equals 2/3 to the 6 plus 1.5, 7.5 power. 2/3 is a. So really, this is b equals a to the 7.5 power. For what value of x is a to the x equal to b? Well, b equals a to the 7.5. So x equals 7.5, or 15 halves. That is the answer to 38. Good question, requiring you to know your exponent laws. Make sure you know them very well and can execute.